it's Candy. Welcome back to my channel. I just finished a Bloom She call, which you guys will see before this, but I needed to sit down and talk to you guys because it's been a minute. Let me real quick go to my channel and see when I posted the last video so I can tell you guys what's been going on since then, okay? Athena, do you want to say hi? No, she doesn't. April, so I quit my old job. Oh, I had took a job and then I quit it after like 3 weeks. And I went back to the store. And the Monday I went back to the store, they came in and talked to us about benefits, and I was super excited. I was like, this is gonna be great. And I came home convinced that I was gonna stay down there, and I wasn't. Oh, it's a siren. Oh my goodness. Athena! Hey, baby. So I was like, this is it. Like, I'm just gonna stay here until I find something else. And I came home to discuss it with Cody, and he had a very strong reaction in the opposite direction. And I was like, what the hell? Like, I did not understand what was going on. And it took us like 2 or 3 days to talk through stuff because we both kept getting upset and like not really, we weren't understanding where the other one was coming from. It all boils down to staying in Portland is not part of our long-term plan, which is to move north. And it's not really a long-term plan, it's kind of short-term. It's coming up. It's something we want to do within the next 6 to 12 months. So it's kind of a short-term plan, right? And I thought we could just extend the plan, and I didn't think it was a big deal, but it is. And so we both agreed that I would keep looking for something. But if I didn't find something by the end of May, that I would, you know, stay where I was for a little bit. And so I was really gung-ho. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna prove to him that I am on board with this plan, because I think he really felt like I was trying to betray him, and I wasn't. I'm just very confused with everything that is going on. Like, and I was very defeated at that point because I had tried to move on and it did not work at all. I was miserable. I was not myself. I was in a really like bad headspace. And so I was like, I do see what he's talking about. So I went pretty hard on looking for stuff. And I found this one that the job description sounded exactly like my job at the hydraulic shop. The one that I left to go to the tire store. And I knew that after that 3-week stint that I could not be an office drone. I could not work in a larger company. It's just not where I prefer to be, and I'd rather be happy than just take a job where I'm not going to be happy. It doesn't make sense to me to work somewhere that I know I'm not going to be happy. So I ruled out office jobs. So I found this office manager job, and I was like, whew, it's in Olympia. It's where we want to be. The pay looks like it's good. I want to interview. So I sent in my resume, and within about 10 minutes, she had contacted me over email for an interview. And she was like, hey, when could you be here for an interview? And so I gave her some times, and I said, I want to be honest, my availability starts June 1st. And she's like, okay, well, I really need to get somebody in here before that. I need somebody to start like in you know, middle of May. And she goes, I'm sorry, it sounds like this isn't gonna work. And I was crushed. Like, I was really upset. And I was like, no, this is the job. Like, I read that post and I was like, this is the job. And so I thought about it for a couple minutes, and I called Cody, and I was like, I'm gonna email her. I'm gonna do this. And so I emailed her back and I was like, I feel really strongly that I would be a really good fit for your company, and I would really still love to come in and speak to you about how I could help your business. I will talk to my owner and see if I can leave a couple weeks early. He let me leave before, so it should be good. I just need to make sure I'm here at the very end of the month to close the business. And she was like, she replied, she said, I appreciate your persistence and knowing what you can bring. So if you're still available tomorrow for an interview, I'd love to have you. I was like, hell yes, I am. So I went to Portland and I worked until noon that day, came home, changed out of my clothes, changed into interview clothes, and went up there. I had about a 45-minute interview with the current office manager and the owner, and it felt like it was just some friends talking about work, or not even work, but like our experience, right? And it was really good, and I left that interview feeling amazing. She said that she had one other interview on Monday and that she would call me. I was like, okay. So I was really excited about it all weekend. Well, no, I wasn't. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's the same weekend. Okay. I was really excited about it coming home, and I was supposed to meet my mom, but I was feeling really tired. And I was like, Mom, I don't really feel like hanging out. I'm really sorry. I'm super tired. I drove down to Portland, up to Olympia, and now I'm driving back to Longview. I'm tired. And she was like, okay, I get that. So I came home and I took a work call while I was sitting here, and I started to feel really hot, and I started to get really tired, and my body started to ache, and I was like, what is happening right now? Turns out I had the flu, like a 24, 48 hour flu, and we had kiddo that weekend. So poor kid, we pick him up Friday, right? And him and Cody get home. I'm dead. I'm in bed dead. Like I slept from Friday at like 5 o'clock until Saturday at like 6 o'clock. My temperature spiked at like 103. It was it was not fun. So he didn't even see the whites of my eyes until about 5 p.m. on Saturday. He was here for a full 24 hours without seeing me, and I felt so bad. But I just quarantined myself in the bedroom because I did not want to get anyone else sick. So then I feel fine on Monday. Like Sunday afternoon, I felt fine. Went to work on Monday, I was fine. And I was working, and I knew she would call me. She had an interview at like 10. Well, at like 10:15, she called me and offered me the job and offered me more than I was asking for. And I was like, yes. Amazing. Let me check with everyone here, find out when the best time for me to leave sometime in the middle of the month would be. And so I started there on the 15th. So I've been there for 3 days. At this point I've worked Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I already love it. I love the environment. It reminds me of my hydraulic job. Hi baby, come here. You wanna sit on mama's lap for a bit? Yeah. So yeah, it reminds me of that job a lot. It's a family-owned business. Everyone there is so awesome and just like super cool. I'm really good at it. I caught on really quickly, and what they're doing is a lot like what I've already been doing, so I'm adapting very easily. Do you want to sit up here or no? Do you want to be in here? Hey, come here. Let's try something. Come here. You want to get in here? I think she would like this. Come here. Don't show everybody your butthole, please. I'm gonna try to coax her in there. Okay, you sit back there. Anyway, so I've been there a week. I work 5 days with her next week, and then Memorial Day we're off for the Monday. I work Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'm closing the tire store on Thursday, Friday. Friday is the last day at the tire store is going to be owned by them. So that's all of that. So I've got a new job. I'm very secure. I'm very happy. Like could not be happier. As far as the tire store goes, the last 2 weeks that I was like working full-time in the store was a lot of box packing, a lot of shredding of files, a lot of just like getting rid of stuff. Babe, what's going on? You want to be on my lap or no? So it's just, it's literally closing a business that was there for 30 years, and it's a lot, right? So Adina. Oh. Sorry guys. She's a little excitable right now. Do you want out? You want out the door? You need to go potty maybe. You've been in here for a couple hours with mama. There you go. Yeah. I think she wanted to go out. Good girl for telling me. Gosh, I love that. Okay. So yeah, that's been quite a bit of stress. The owner is back, so he's helping, but he's on the phone with me a lot because I've been there day to day. I know where all the files are that they need. I'm the one that needs to do that kind of stuff. So I've been there on the weekends. This was my first weekend there. I was there all day Saturday. Well, all day. I was there for 6 hours on Saturday. I'm still doing their payroll and their payables until the very end. Like, that's what it comes down to. You know what I mean? Like that's it. So it's gonna be very busy. So I'll work 6 days next week, and then I'll have 2 days off, Sunday and Monday. Hopefully we're going to the river. I've taken you guys there before. I love the river property. Speaking of the river property, my mom and her boyfriend have been so supportive through all of this. My stepdad is taking me to Costco next week so I can get on his Costco card since I'm working up there now, and I can actually go to Costco. I love Costco. Gosh, what the heck. Also Friday on my way home, I got to stop and see my nephews. So I think this is going to be a really good move for us. I can tell already that my mood is better, but I can also tell that it's really time for Cody and I to get our own place. I'm just really over having a roommate, and we just don't have any privacy. Our room is the cat room, so we like to keep the door open a lot, which means we can't have private conversations because there's no door closed. I can't talk on the phone without someone, you know, interrupting me while I'm trying to like have a conversation. So it's time for us to have our own space and our own place. So that's what we're working towards. We're working towards, you know, building our credit scores up, saving money so that maybe someday we can buy a house, but I think we're probably going to be renting for the foreseeable future until we can get things together as a couple. Listen, it's 2 train wrecks together. The Hot Mess Express has 2 conductors now, and it's just gonna get wilder as it goes along. So come along for the ride with us. Anyway, you guys, thank you guys for watching and being so supportive, and you have seen me grow so much in the past few years, and I'm so glad you're still here with us. So anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one.